Hey everyone, so I really needed to try out ILLAOI, and the version I was excited about the most was the demacia one with strike spells and rallies, so I ended up putting together this ILLAOI and Jarvan deck, and although I couldn't play too many games, I couldn't lose a single one, and I've never played ILLAOI before today, and so it makes me think the deck might actually be super good if it's so strong and easy to play. But yeah, so the first champion in the deck is ILLAOI. It's a 4 mana 1/6, and when you attack you spawn 1, and then I gain power equal to your strongest tentacle's power this round. And so the way spawn works is that you summon a 1/1 tentacle, or if you already have one, you give it +1/1 for each spawn. So when you attack, if you have no tentacles on the field, you're going to summon a 1/1, and then you're going to gain power equal to the strongest tentacle's power this round, which would just be 1, so you'd attack and just be a 2/6, which wouldn't be too crazy, but obviously we have a lot of other cards with spawn on it that are going to make the tentacles very big, and so you're going to end up making ILLAOI very big in the process. And then once ILLAOI has seen tentacles or herself deal 15 plus damage, she levels up, and then she starts increasing all the spawn values by 1, and then you still keep the attack spawn 1, but then you fully heal your strongest tentacle, and then you gain stats equal to its stats this round, which also includes like health. Also, her champion spell is pretty nuts. We actually end up main decking this, and I think it's pretty rare for a deck to actually main deck, especially 3 of copies of a champion spell. And I feel like this fact alone makes ILLAOI really strong. You get to spawn 3 for 4 mana, and then your strongest tentacle and an enemy strike each other, so you get to pick the one. So it's sort of like a single combat, but you get to buff your tentacle by 3/3, or just create a 3/3 out of nowhere to strike that thing. And so it's amazing ILLAOI synergy, really good removal, just an awesome card. Then the other champion we got is Jarvan. When you attack, you pay the mana cost to summon it, challenging the strongest enemy. So usually you're going to want to open attack on like turn 6 or more, and he'll come down challenging the strongest enemy with a barrier and 6 attack. So he sort of like assassinates the strongest enemy on the board at that time, and you get to open attack, which is very strong. You don't have to worry about like slow speed spells, or like those new cards that get played down and have a skill that stuns you or something. It's really good to be able to play around those things with an open attack. And then if allies have survived 3+ strikes from enemy blockers, which again is sort of easy, because ILLAOI has a lot of health and your tentacles can get a lot of health, and we also have other protection in the deck, and so this is not that hard to accomplish. And once you do, he levels up, and then every turn on round start you get to start creating these fleeting cataclysms in hand, where an ally starts a free attack challenging an enemy. And if you use it on Jarvan, whenever he challenges an enemy, you give him barrier this round. And so usually you're going to use it on Jarvan to just remove something for free. What's also cool is you can actually use it on the tentacle or ILLAOI and get like an overwhelm attack to push extra damage. Okay, so first of all we have all the spawn synergy cards, the first one being Watchful Idol. On round start you deal 2 to it, and then you spawn 1. It's basically like Monkey Idol, if you ever played that card, but instead of getting a monkey you get a tentacle with 1/1, or if you already have one you increase it by 1/1. And so it's just a good 1-drop that starts ramping up your tentacles. Then we have Answered Prayer. You can either spawn 2 for 2 mana, or spend 5 mana to spawn 4 instead. And so this is a pretty solid card as well. It's sort of just like playing a 2/2 unit, and then if you already have a tentacle it just buffs it by more. And being able to spend 5 mana to spawn 4 instead actually felt pretty good to me. You can technically play this on turn 3, and then all of a sudden you have a 4/4 there, which can usually value block into most things in the game at that point. And of course using it later to just buff your tentacles by 4 to push extra damage or something is really good. Then we have the Sea's Voice. When you attack you spawn 1 and give your strongest tentacle overwhelm this round. This is a huge card. I think it's super important. There's no really other way to get the tentacles to have overwhelm, and so I think you really want to keep this card alive and safe. Then we run 3 Tentacle Smash like I said earlier. Then the last card is Eye of Nakakoboros. You get to draw 2, which is very good, especially in demacia decks. A lot of times demacia decks can't really be mixed with certain regions because they have such little draw, but being able to draw 2 is very helpful, and the fact that it can burst speed spawn 2 for like a blocker or increase stats kind of like a battle trick is very strong. Then we basically just run good demacia cards like Fleet Feather Tracker is another early card which synergizes with the Brightsteel Protector. Fleet Feather Tracker gets Challenger whenever you summon another ally, and Brightsteel Protector gives an ally barrier this round. And so that's like the OG duo. Fleet Feather on 1, Brightsteel on 2, you get a free trade. But the Challenger can also drag big things away to push extra damage with overwhelms. And barrier can be used on other things like your tentacles to make sure that you can get strikes while keeping them alive. Because ILLAOI needs you to deal 15 plus damage and see it, right? And so these free barriers can allow you to get strikes, especially when combined with like single combat or the Tentacle Smash, and then still keep the unit alive. So the barriers are very strong. And the barrier is just so good defensively. A lot of the times if you play this on a unit, it almost doesn't even matter which unit you played on. It's basically going to stun the entire enemy board, because they're not going to want to attack and like have something die for free. And so a lot of the time this can just be like a 2 mana stun the entire enemy board. I think this is particularly strong in this deck as well, because again, we need to strike with these Tentacles or ILLAOI, and so a lot of units won't really want to attack and give you free strikes because you're going to be bigger than them in most cases. But sometimes they'll try to sneak through with elusives. Like I've been seeing quite a bit of elusives right now in the meta, and so they might not want to attack because you have these big Tentacles with their land units, but they'll send some elusives through, and then you can get like a big strike with your Tentacles or ILLAOI. Then we have removal in single combats and Tentacle Smash and Concerted Strike. I really love Concerted Strike. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to be in Demacia with ILLAOI, is because you can combine ILLAOI and the Tentacles and Concerted to just level her up so fast. And then we have Golden Aegises to be able to rally. And of course we love the barrier to keep our things alive, because they need to deal damage to level up, and so that allows them to take no damage while being in combat. It's another way to just close out the games with raw stats and not even needing Overwhelm. And then I do have 2 of these Demacia and Tellstones. I didn't really get to use them today, so I'm not exactly sure if they're even necessary, but I figured they'd just be solid. They're just very versatile cards. Being able to create even more barriers, like I mentioned how good barriers can be in this deck. Being able to create these prismatic barriers with the stones I think will be pretty useful. It's also pretty good to have access to the extra removal in Detain. Also, I'm pretty sure you can actually use Detain on your own unit. So if the enemy was going to kill it for some reason, you could detain your own unit, and you just like give it to probably like a little shitty unit that will die, and then once that dies you'll get your unit back. And so you can like use Prismatic Barrier to stop physical like damage spells, and then you could use Detain to protect you from things like Vengeance maybe. And so there might be some better options to put in than Tellstones. I'll keep trying it out, but in theory these should be really strong and just good versatile options. Yeah, so my thoughts on the deck is that it basically feels like a mid-range Demacia deck. And mid-range Demacia decks used to sort of rely on Rally until I guess Pantheon came around and allowed access to Overwhelm. And so this sort of feels like Bilgewater Pantheon in a way. But I love Pantheon, so it felt right up my alley. And I definitely have to play it more since like I said, I couldn't play it too much today. I did get to play a decent range of matchups though, which makes me excited for the future success of the deck. Yeah, you guys should try it out and let me know how it goes if you do. And that'll be it for me. I want to thank you guys for watching. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe, maybe even like the video. It would really help me out. And as always, if you want to see me play anything in the near future, you can leave a comment below. And I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks. Zoe Aphelios with a Vi. Looks good to me. What do we want to keep? I think we keep ILLAOI, right? I wonder if it's even. Oh no, ILLAOI can't really. I mean, it can. They're gonna run things like Thermo, but I don't know if we keep Sharp Sight. I'm gonna try this. I haven't played ILLAOI before. This is my first game, and it seems kind of trolled to keep this because like the rest of my hand is basically shit. And you could double draw it, like it kind of punished. But I know that this deck's gonna have ways to remove my things, and so I want to at least have a chance to protect them, right? So now that he played that, I wonder if I think I play this for 4, right? I could play right now. Oh, we have to play 5 mana. So I could just spend 5 mana here. Let's get moving. I think I'm down to play this. He literally can't kill it this turn. You could like look for Equinox, I guess. And then because like, I'm afraid of him having Thermal Beam and me spending 5 mana. It's kind of a waste not to though. Maybe I do it. It's just a waste of so much mana. And I'm gonna play ILLAOI next turn anyway, so I think if he does take Thermal this, he gets rid of all his mana. He only has 4 mana next turn. So I can go for the ILLAOI. Please no Thermo. Thermo, he kept it. Of course. It's probably still worth though.
Stand and be tested.
So attack spawn 1. We don't want to attack. We don't want to
A chance to live.
I think we attack, but only with the LLAOI. We want this to like grow. And we want to get strikes with the LLAOI. Nice. Nice. 20% of the way. It's getting bigger. We have a Jarvan next turn. That's so good. So spawn 3. Look at his pass. And then we'll sharp sight the tentacle. And if he tries to like go for like a thermo, we also sharp sight. We can also okay.
I think we have something on that case.
Maybe his pass. Nice.
Buckle up.
I think I'm gonna take a lot of damage, but I don't care. I want to block these. I just really need my LLAOI to survive. So I'll take the 5 damage. Hopefully it's not too much. So he's dead. We're at 7 out of 15. You might go to kill this. I don't know. I don't think so. Oh no, Unifying Equinox.
Oh yeah, that's a pretty sparkle fly.
No Equinox? Oh, we may have the stun then. That's fine because we're gonna open attack with Jarvan, right? That's the right order. It looks like the right order. 2 levels up. What happens if we do this first?
A chance to live.
5, 7, 7.
Meet me. A chance to live.
I don't think it matters. Alright.
What's the motive? Witness truth.
So we're gonna level up after the attack. Yeah. Yeah, we would have had it done 8 to level her up first.
Hold still.
Which means I think last turn we could have tentacle smashed. I don't remember. Okay, LLAOI's leveled. Looks good to me. Getting a lot of damage in.
This is it. Land or drown.
That's sick. LLAOI's level, which is awesome. You spawn, increases value by 1. Attack spawn 1 to fully heal your strongest tentacle.
One girl wrecking crew.
So we can spawn 3, then strike this. Actually, we should barrier it first, right? He probably has a stun, so we need to keep open attacking, I think.
I tried being polite.
Oh no.
Trouble coming at ya.
Oh, this is actually good. Why is it not showing Jarvan leveled up? Doesn't he level up after that? Oh, I mean blockers. I don't play Jarvan enough while I'm trolling. If I were to attack next turn, I would have a pretty crazy attack, right? I think I want to protect this tentacle. Because now I can like strike this if I have to. Okay. Shit, I think I have to strike this Vi. Please don't have a way to kill this. If he has like any, he has like, Hush or something. Okay, that won't do anything. Nice. I don't know what that was about. I guess he wanted to draw an option that could save it. Okay, it's looking good. Cause I feel like he has Crescent Strike. I want to be able to open attack. Yeah, I think he's sad. He knows I'm not gonna. Let's go. I guess we should drag it to the side. Come on, let's go! Damn, first game of ILLAOI. I kind of clunked through it, but that was lit. Leveled her up the first game.
Fine work, soldiers. Fine work.
We should get a Kepter, because then she would have been a huge like stick right there, but we didn't really need it. We got Turbo Thralls. I'm scared. Yeah, I'm very scared. But I think that we can like spawn these, and then like maybe have concerted. And of course they get Thrall on one. Of course, why wouldn't they? If I do this, go to 3/3, right? But I can wait till next turn and spawn 4. He gets an attack now though. I guess we can do this. Ah, no, this is a misplay because next turn he can like avalanche.
I remember the fight. Do you hear her voice?
Well, I guess like this is gonna die now to avalanche.
Leave your bags at the door.
If he does though, I'll like single into that one. I wouldn't even be able to kill a Thrall if he can pop it right now. The good news, I don't think he can. Okay. We're heading in for 10 now, and then next turn we can rally. Cause he's tapped under. How much mana will we have next turn? Next turn we're gonna have 5 plus 2. You might as well just spawn more, do more damage, 2 more damage. Because we're gonna rally anyways next turn, we can't do anything else. We should also give us lethal even if he kills this after the attack then. Oh, he hatches one of these. Oh. Jarvan would have been able to attack. Shit. He could go for concerted, but he could have right of negation or anything. I think now we can go for this. Because now we can't attack. And we get an attack. And it also might bait him to use Like a right of negation or something? That we can just concerted? I kinda wanna attack with that, but I think for now we just attack with this. I don't think he's gonna wanna block this. He probably just takes 9. Ah, are we doing this right? Okay. And Tomb, this is perfect, this is perfect. This is so good. Let's go! Fuck you, Thralls! This is sick, man. These tentacles get so big. No homo. Oh no. Is that Targon's peak? Oh god. We've been doing really good so far. But I'm not sure, I'm not, oh, I shouldn't have kept both of these probably. But maybe. Because then we can like rally maybe. Ah. It's scary to think about what the deck is. Really just depends. Okay, concerted really helps, I think. It depends on how many units he has. If he doesn't have a lot of units, we can maybe actually get some good stuff going with these tentacles. Jarvan could be huge as well. Won't be useful till turn 7 though. Ah shit. Here's the Equinox.
Is another spark.
I want to burn his mana. He wants me to invest more before Equinoxes, I think. And obviously I don't want that. Okay. Put some damage here. I'm gonna make him use something. If he does block this, that means he won't be able to go for like an avalanche later. That's why he probably doesn't want to do it. Oh, he wants to avalanche now, maybe. After these things will die. Oh yeah, I forget which one that was. Ah, I hate that he fucking... I hate that he got that spell. I need to no, I need to concert it right now. Maybe? Just to kill it? Nice.
What will you have?
The sea she calls, the world we answer.
I guess we're gonna play this. If he has Equinox, he has it, but if he has a stun, at least then we can like open attack. Threaten a lot. Oh, nice. Okay, so he probably has some sort of way to stop this, but we are threatening a lot of damage. We are threatening lethal right here. Okay. What am I playing around? Wait, I already messed up, right? Because he used... Oh, I'm trolling. Once he used the Moon Silver... Oh my god. As soon as I use a moon silver, anything after that I didn't have to play around. Like that already confirms what he got, right? I was worried about some nonsense. I mean, actually, I don't think it affected my plays in any way. Yeah, once he went for that, I shouldn't have been afraid anymore. I don't think I was afraid though, right? Yeah, I committed after that. Okay, so it's kind of fine, but. Okay. You wipe the board. And we play an ILLAOI, and we win. Pretty easy, man. Why is ILLAOI so easy? I've literally never lost to an ILLAOI deck, but then I whip it out today and I just can't lose. Okay, Bard Zed. This deck is kind of scary. Every deck I've played so far, I've been able to beat it, but I haven't played a deck like this, so I guess we'll see. That's pretty cool. I get to kill that for free next turn. I was thinking of saving it for like Zed, but I think we just kill that now. Push some damage.
I've got your back.
Goodbye, Chime.
Steel is yours.
You have a pretty good curve. 1, 2, 3, 4 into like a good 5-drop. This could be good right now, depending on what he plays. If he plays a Zed that's not buffed.
The dark beckons.
I kind of want to just sharp sight.
Nagakaburo surrounds us.
I think we pass. If I wanted to sharp sight, I should have passed right away. Because after I do that, he probably passes. Nah, he probably goes for it. I don't know.
Life is too short to fear.
So ILLAOI is gonna spawn one. Then this is gonna spawn one. So we make sure to attack with this one first. Then we attack with this one. Wait, drag the elusive. I push for a lot of damage if he doesn't play another unit.
Protect and strike.
Okay, I think we could drag the Bard. Then he can't kill our little overwhelm thing.
Presence. Do you hear her voice?
Like the most he can kill is this thing, which he probably doesn't even want to kill. Yeah, I think this is good. If he wants to kill that, he can, but that's like a pretty bad block. But he's down to 8. Yeah, so he blocks that, we get rid of an elusive. I think we're so far ahead now, because like whatever he spends, we have stuff to get rid of it. Like we can Tentacle Smash, we have Concerted, which is huge. Concerted's actually not that good right now, right? Attack, plant 3 chimes. I think we we can let it go. I think we can let it go. I think we want to save Concerted. I think you want to save Concerted for when he's already leveled up. And even if he does that, we still get a strike.
Defend
I think this is good. So watch this.
Come, test yourself.
Nice.
Do you feel her presence?
So we only need 7 to attack, so this attacks and levels up LegendsofRuneterra. You know what, maybe we could have like concerted before, that would have been nuts. Like concerted first would have been broken. You stun this, deal 2 damage to that. I think that's fine. I don't really want this to die though. I think we like protect it. And that's all we do. Cause this is the one that gives it over. Wait, does LegendsofRuneterra give it overwhelm? No. You fully heal your strongest tentacle and I gain stats equal. So yeah, we want to keep the overwhelm one alive. I think he's kind of screwed now. We have good removal. Like for pretty much no matter how big of a thing he plays, we're gonna be able to remove it. We also look for rally with this. We have a Jarvan for next turn. Damn, this deck is so strong. We can double concerted this turn. Even if he has a deny, if he plays like a big thing plus deny, like we're already pretty much winning.
The Yordle here's with me.
Of like anything, like we can just let that attack us. Like we don't care. Like he has to do something to us. Our next attack is nuts.
Hey, Krabby.
That's my resting face.
Quietly.
Okay, that's kind of annoying. He could have lethal right here.
Let's move.
Good thing we have these though. Take 6, sure. Even if he has deny, we have another one. Doesn't do anything. 'Cause we chose to strike with this one first. If we used the strike wrong, that would have been very bad. We struck with the little one first, and then but yeah, like this deck is fucking actually crazy. I'm undefeated so far.